Alright guys, back for another Bitcoin update. And since last time, it was like about 2 months ago. And so if you look at this chart, I haven't done anything to it. And if you look at our last Bitcoin update here, that was 2 months ago, when we can even double check
Thoughts.
what we
When
talked
we
about
last did this, there was
at the end, towards the end here.
do
So
it.
we were drawing
More
this
like this,
ascending or symmetric
sometimes the
triangle.
way we could say this is also a symmetric triangle.
And yeah, that was
This
July,
is
August-ish.
This may not be
Yeah,
everywhere
like it
yet.
was. We were in this though. We were August or beginning of August. So yeah, it's been 2 months. So we were up and down. Flag here, another flag here. Break out, pull back in. Above. Struggling with the 200 moving average. And yeah, this major resistance we couldn't get above. Okay, so what happened in the 2 months time, right? So this is what's going on here. So we were doing what was it? Was it the? Oh, that's the Ethereum. Okay, let's let's see where we did. Okay, the Bitcoin was right here. Bitcoin's right here. So we went back up here. That's a lot of lines. No, can anyone see that? Nobody can see that. Right. So we're still okay. We'll go back here. The chart's slightly different. That was 67K. So we haven't really moved at all. Have we, huh? So yeah, so we were okay, August was right here. Beginning of August. So we were just, let's see, no, this is not right. Tether, perpetual. Oh wait, is it the same one? Perpetual, yeah, okay. Came back up. Oh no, this is July 27th. July 27th. It was, okay, so it was right here. So let's see if we can draw a vertical line. So we were July 27th. So since then, what do we do? So in this video, we were
happy about that.
Yeah, a lot of lines here. So we were saying it was going to go up to 71. And then the symmetric triangle right here. Then this bottom of the. Let's go back. The bottom of the. This is the support. So did we go down? Yes, we did go down all the way. So we had like a double bottom here. And now we came back up. Came back up to this symmetric triangle. Doesn't even look like a symmetric triangle now. But it seems like we are now. This is something important to notice. We are testing or retesting this trend line. And if we can just turn, we could break up from here. And shall we get a prediction? Just a modest one. If we're going to break out from here, we can probably get to 80K. So that is a possible situation. So I'm going to see if I can delete everything and start fresh. So let's start from the weekly. What's been going on? Hope you guys are doing well. It's quite some time. We were busy with a lot of the projects that we were working with, so we didn't have much time to work on these technical analysis. We do help projects raise capital. That's one of our main verticals, as well as getting tokens listed and doing market making and getting the volume, filling the order books and all that stuff. But this is just something we do for fun, just so we get some insight from the price, so that will determine what's going on in the coming future. So it looks like the weekly looks like a falling wedge, bull flag kind of thing. And now just looking at this weekly is pretty bullish. It's the stochastics are heading up, and we broke above the trend line. Weekly prediction will get us somewhere around 120k. Okay, but let's take it one step at a time. Moving averages are quite far apart, so that's not good, right? So the last time we were that close, we were close apart, we were right here. So then now it's time for the daily. Now the daily, this is the 4 hour, the daily looks like, well, it's very close. These moving averages are very close, so that means another breakout could be coming. And you see it's just getting started. The 21 is just crossing the 200. Now we just have to wait and see what the pattern forms here, and the slopes need a reset. So I would wait a little bit more, because you never know, right? You could always have the 200 come back down, and then the 200 move back up, or not move back up, but it will just go sideways. If it's sideways, then it's the end of this little run here. And now, what do we see here? Let's look at some bigger picture resistances. We didn't do that for this. We didn't do it for the weekly. So you see, this is. I'm gonna look at this support. So this support is important. Somewhere here. Now, if I want to be really technical, I'm gonna go below these candles and above these closes. So yeah, we held support. We wicked below. Maybe just cleared some liquidity. Now another major resistance will be here. We cleared that also. So now it's just a matter of getting this wick, which is, and then we are below. So we got stopped from that. Now now we have. I will do a rectangle. So these are all like a little. These are ranges for these support. I mean, for the resistance. So these two. So from 70k to 73, 700. Those are to be broken. So now we are trying to break 69k. Now for the daily. Yeah, a lot of resistances, a lot of support here. So this is, so we might be bouncing off of here. Now taking a volume profile. What is that? Okay, let's change that. Let's not do this. Let's do the fixed profile. So yeah, these are where the liquidity is. The next batch will be 64, 62. Then you have some at 61, and then nothing above, right? But stochastics are down, so that means we are going to consolidate a little bit, and the volume is settling too. You see, volume is declining. Now this is actually, let's see, you have a top here. No, we're looking good. There's no bearish divergences. Yeah, this is this RSI is higher than this one. Yeah, so far, we could project this as a flag, or maybe even a ascending triangle of that. So it could either go down like that, down, and then break out, or is within this little triangle. So we will wait for confirmation. Now 4 hour looks great. We just pumped from here. Now it's just another wave. Stochastic is really low. RSI is okay, but it's curving up. So those are pointing. That's still pointing down. RSI is pointing up. So we'll wait for the stochastic to point up to see if we should make a move up. Yeah, so far it looks kind of boring for a Tuesday. 21's pointing down, so it could be a bearish sign right there. Alright, so the 1 hour, no, volume not so good here. Stochastics are still moving up, but you see we have the cross here for the 1 hour, so the 21 crossing the 200, this is what I was saying. If this happens on that hourly, now if you look at the 2 hourly, if it happens, it's pointing down and the 200 is moving up, so that is, I'm going to watch for this. If this stochastic goes all the way up and then this doesn't go anywhere, then we're going to head back down. Then we'll look at all the other time frames to see if we are confirming that's going to, if that crosses, that means this is just this pump is over. So we just gotta watch this little, well, the 1 hour. Now for the 30 minute, it already happened. We're below the 200, so this is a bearish sign. Now the stochastics going up didn't really do much. So for the short term, I would be hesitant to go in. Same with the 15. We're just below it. Stochastics are heading down. Now moving averages tight here. Broke out. That's it. And then the resistance. So that's pretty major resistance. And for the 5 minute, got a few spikes for the volume. Both were at the bottom, so people were buying those bottoms. But we cannot make it above 200, you see. Tried many times. Tried once here, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. Now we're on the 7th try. Sometimes if you keep doing that, you might just break out. With the low stilts in the 5 minute, these things could change anytime. 1 minute. 1 minute looks like there's a head and shoulder coming. If we form this shoulder, it's going to head down to somewhere in the 66,480. It's going to be testing this support here. But if it breaks, let's say we do break and we head down here. Now if we go back to the 30 minute, now we're just below this. What is this trend? What is this line? Right, so this flag no longer then plays out, right? This is below, or it could be even a bigger head and shoulder right here. So the bigger time frame, we have a head and shoulder, we could be forming another one right here. And then that will break us back down with the neckline here. And then it'll bring us back to 64. Now what does this do to the overall picture? Now we're just playing this, right? So we went from weekly down to the 1 minute, 1 minute back to the, well, we're at 4 hour. It doesn't really change much, except for that the breakout fails. We're back to the pattern. That happens a lot. There's nothing to be afraid of, right? For the daily, same thing. It's still expected. Weekly, again, same thing. If we break down here, it's not too bad, except that it would be bearish because this will be engulfing, bearish engulfing, or actually it wouldn't be called bearish engulfing. What's the other name for that? Let's see, it would, because it's more than 2, right? It would be, let's see, what would that be? It's not bearish engulfing. Bearish engulfing is 1 candle. With 2 candles, it would, what's the other, morning star? Let's see. No, one is. Let's see what they are. Yeah, well, let's see what we have. We have one candle and then two. There isn't really a pattern for that, but well, I mean, it could be a dark cloud cover because it's gonna. Dark cloud cover is you have a green candle, and then you have another. Well, you open higher, so something like this. Here, let me just show you. Let me just show you. So a dark cloud cover would be something like this. Excuse for the resolution here. So dark cloud cover with a large green candle and a red candle that's above, that opens above and reaches halfway, closes halfway, which is a bearish pattern. So if we do end up here, that's more than halfway. It doesn't engulf it. Engulfing it, it'll drop. It will close below this green candle. It's halfway, so that will. You have to wait for other confirmations, but that is a bearish pattern. And if that happens, then we could be back in this falling wedge. But still, we are in the bigger picture of this bull flag here. So things are interesting. Price is not so fun because we had some false hope the last few days because people were excited when we got back to 70k, but then it was just a false breakout. Overall market dominance is slowly creeping back up. Which is finally getting what we want to get to. You know, our target was 60%. We still haven't got there yet, but we're slowly creeping back in. You know, once we get back to the 70s, that will be where our previous all-time high, right? February, right? This right here. We could. Can we show this? No, we can't do this. We can't use that. But that's okay. Don't worry about that. Anyhow, this is what the market is looking like for Bitcoin. And if you guys want any other coins, make sure you comment below, and we'll do one for the next updates. And we'll make sure to do more of these more regularly. Let us know what you like, and please like and subscribe for more, and turn on the notification bell to get the latest updates. And I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.